Hi, I'm Mario with Utmost Performance. This past weekend, I had the privilege of hosting my team's training camp here at my house. Just with COVID and with everything going on, we just decided that it would be better just to have kind of a stay-at-home camp. But to give these guys a little bit of change of scenery, we decided that we can host the camp at my house, which was about 45 minutes away from where most of them were coming from in the Fort Worth area. And so we had 3 days of training camp here, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday and Saturday, really just nothing more than just getting in some good riding, some good training, just some miles, nothing crazy. But Sunday, I decided to end the camp with tired legs coming in, but let's do a little bit of race simulation. Lord knows with the pandemic and most of us not having raced for almost a year now, that we would welcome the opportunity to just go hard a little bit and just suffer and just do some fun drills and things of that nature. And so we did that. I set up 2 segments here on some local roads, and I decided to split us up into respective teams, and we competed against each other. And we had a lot of fun doing it. But what I want to talk about is sitting here the day after that happened. I received 2 messages, and here is what they both said. One of the messages said, "Hey Mario, I'm just curious. Yesterday when we did those race simulations, what were you doing? You were riding about maybe 75 or 80% of your threshold, something about that." And then I had another message come through and it said, "Hey Mario, so during those drills we did yesterday, like were you going hard during those drills?" Part of me was a little bit flattered because maybe I didn't show what I was really going through and experiencing, or they're thinking that maybe I'm some kind of a robot. But that was absolutely not the case. And so I needed to make sure that I set the record straight with these 2 individuals and with anybody else that was at the camp. And for those of you watching this video, I gave my absolute best. When we set off to do this ride, I told everybody, hey, here's the deal, guys. Let's go hard today. Let's stretch ourselves. Let's get uncomfortable. Let's give ourselves, during those drills that we're going to do, let's give ourselves permission to fail. Like permission to not succeed. And so what I saw was, it fires me up, because here's what I saw. We all split up into our teams. We all did our drills. Some guys got dropped. They couldn't hold the wheel with their respective teams. Some guys had to sit on the wheels. They couldn't get to the front and pull through to assist their team. Some guys were on the front more than others, and they were pulling, and they were taking longer pulls and stronger pulls. But here's what I saw and I heard when we stopped in between doing these drills. Everybody was talking about how hard they went. Everybody was talking about the maximum effort that they put forward. Everybody was talking about having these moments where they doubted if they were going to make it or not. Everybody had these moments, from the people that were on the front, pushing the pace, putting in the longer pulls, to those individuals that couldn't hang on at some point and got dropped and came in way behind everybody else. You see, it didn't matter. That wasn't the beauty of what we were able to do during that day at camp. The beauty was that we all suffered the same. Why? Because the metric for our performance that I put in front of us was our effort level. And that was it. All I asked us to do, all of us, top down, was to put forth a maximum effort. So at the same time that I can be flattered about people asking me whether I went hard and what percentage of my threshold I was riding, my response to both of those individuals was, gentlemen, I gave my teammates that I was paired up with everything that I had. I held nothing back. I was all in. What you saw was the best that I had on that drill on that day. And because of that, all of us had such a fantastic day. And we all realized some amazing things about ourselves. And there were some moments there specifically where in talking to some of the members of my team while we were doing the drill, I encouraged them and I asked them to push harder than maybe they thought they were able to. And guess what? They did. And it was so encouraging to me because they did it for themselves, but they also did it for me, just like I was pushing and giving my absolute best. And that's what I was doing for them. So anyhow, this is a personal note for any of you listening or watching this that are on Elevate. Man, it was such a fantastic thing to see the work you guys put in this past weekend. I am so highly encouraged about what we are going to be able to accomplish this upcoming season if we have racing as a team. Because if we can just continue to put forth the maximum effort that we're capable of, and we do it for each other, then we can build something really, really special, and we can enjoy a tremendous amount of success. So remember, the metric upon which we can firmly stand, that is within our control, in which we can always be satisfied, is our effort level. Are we putting forth a maximum effort each and every single time that you train and that you compete? Folks, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are enjoying the content that's being put out on this channel, please subscribe to the channel, share the content that I'm putting on here with others. This is not just about me. Again, I am doing this for you guys. I want you guys to get better. I believe in human potential, and I believe that all of us have the ability to do great things. And guess what? If I can encourage you to do great things, then the level gets higher at which we're able to perform. And then you encourage me to do the same and to get more out of myself. And it's cyclical. And then we all begin to help each other out, and we can all do awesome things. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day.